Hello everyone, it's Dragonloon here, and if you couldn't tell, we are playing Occupy Mars. Now this is just the demo version, but it looks like a really fun game. I've been keeping an eye on it for quite some time, and I cannot wait for it to be out on early access. I wanted to go ahead and do a first look, and I wanted to go ahead and bring you guys along with me. So let's go ahead and get on in here. I did try doing a recording previously, but I had a minor glitch, and most of the video did not actually record, so I'm gonna do it one more time. So let's go ahead and get on in and get going. Alright, here we go. No, we are not going to skip the tutorials. Like I said, I did already play, so I might go through them a little quickly because I know what to do. But feel free to go ahead and pause the video at any point in time if you do want to take a moment to read the tutorials. So let's go ahead and get on in here. Pretty standard, need to drink, eat, sleep, breathe, oxygen, things like that. Can produce your own or find them from wreckage. Pretty standard stuff here. V to go from first person to third person and back again. Standard controls. Tab to open up your inventory. L for flashlight. Alright, so we'll go into third person here. And if you scroll up on your scroll wheel, it will zoom out. Scrolling down zooms in, and let's go ahead and get on over here. If you look up in the left-hand top corner, you can see that it gives you, press tab, yada yada yada. I was actually just getting to all of this as far as this part here with the tab, so we'll close that out. If you press tab, you can control the crane. Controls are a little wonky in my opinion, but after playing around with it a little bit, you do kind of get used to it. To retract and extend the arm, the boom, it's holding space and then your left-right control, so A and D, which that is what is a little on the wonky side in my opinion. Oh, wasn't down far enough. There we go. And, you know, thinking about it, if you're looking at the crane from this position, so on the from the left side of the rover, it does kind of make sense because if you hold the space bar and then hit the right directional, so D, it extends the boom, and A retracts the boom. So I mean, in this position it does kind of make a little bit of sense. It's still a little wonky to me. Alright, there we go. Let's go back into drive mode and go over to this scrap. Alright, and of course we want to go back into first person because when you exit the seat in third person, it stays in third person. Don't know why. Alright, so we're going to pull out our grinder and we're going to grind everything down. And it looks like I parked the rover a little on the close side, so I want to make sure not to damage the rover, because that'd be a bad thing. Alright, let's put the grinder away. And if you look down, it looks like we're getting a little low on our O2, our hydration, or water, and hunger. So, in the rover, your right-hand cabinet above the bed has your oxygen bottles and your water bottles. The left-hand cabinet is actually the general inventory for the rover, which there's obviously nothing there, so let's close that back up. And the first time I played, I kept dying from hunger. I had to read the discussion boards, and if you go into your inventory, somewhere in here, are some rations. Are these rations? Yes, processed food. So, I have rations on me, and I didn't know that, so we're going to consume one of those. Another thing you can do is you can right-click, and it will consume the item. So, there we go. Oh, our hunger is not fully satiated, so we'll do one more. Let's do two more. All right, there we go. We have filled our hunger. All right, and moving on. Ooh. That was a little crazy. I think that might still be a bug or two. Again, this is only a demo, and the game will... Whoa! What did I just do? Huh? Attach to hook. I pressed E, and that's the way you set down the containers. Come on. My crane is moving. Come on. Can I not pick it up? There we go. Confusing. All right. So, I was trying to go back into first person so that we can jump out, grab our jackhammer, and pound some rocks. Pun intended. Alright, and of course we want to break these down into even bigger or smaller rocks. Come on. There we go. And we'll do a few more. That's good size. We'll do this one here. And we'll do this one here. All right. Let's hop back in here. Come on. Now, right here, you have a remote, and you can control both the rover and the crane from here if you use it. This view is your rover, and if we go look at it, you can go forward, backward, and forward, and, you know, control the rover from here. And then, just like in the rover, if you hit tab, you're now looking at the crane. So let's see if I can do this from this view. And open. And okay, try and close. Aha. What? Okay. There we go. Hey, that wasn't too difficult. But I am going to jump in the rover and pick up a few more from the seat, and then we'll move on. Oh, that's cool. So you can get more height by once you're at this point, which is the center, the smaller beam. You can hold down the spacebar and get even more height. That's really cool. I never noticed that. The one thing I wish you could do is turn as well as retract or extend the boom arm. Because, I mean, if this was a normal crane, you could do almost every function at once. But, I mean, realistically, they did a really good job on this. All right, so we have plenty. So what we want to do is bring this in. Just like that. All right, switch back to drive mode, and off we go. Oh. And look at that. The tools get put away, and the crane gets folded up as you're getting ready to come up to the grinder. Okay, let's move forward a little bit more. Stop. First, exit. All right, so what that was telling us is we need to connect power. So we'll go down here, jump. And then it's going to talk about cable management and inventory. And if you've played anything like Gold Rush or other games similar to that, pretty similar controls as far as cable and hose management. But we'll go in here. Now, if you're looking at this, the plugs go left to right. So this is plug 4, and this is plug 1. And if you look right under the hand, you can see that. And that's... and it's the same on this. So that's plug 1 and that's plug 4. Now that's important because in here, you can control how much power goes to each item. And we want to put 25 megawatts there, which the crusher is connected to the battery. We don't necessarily want to drain the battery completely. So what we want to do is we want to go in here and we want to increase this to give the battery a little bit more than 25 kilowatts, not megawatts, sorry, kilowatts. And then go over to the battery. And here you can actually select the output and type in how much you want. And there we go. Now let's go empty out our rover. I wonder if you can empty it from here. Semi-trailers. Nope, you can't do that from here. All right. There we go. And it's unloading. All right. Now we need to print a battery. So we go in here to printing, and you can either print the individual components, or you can scroll down here and like we want to print a battery pack. So we add one. And this is just talking about inventory management and building. Now, the other thing I do want to do is, while we're at it, I'm going to add a medium solar panel. Or can I? Hold on. Ooh, I can't. because up here we didn't grab enough. All right, so that's fine. I wonder, where is one of those transformers? There it is, transformer. Ha, I can. All right, we're gonna add a transformer. And there's a reason that we're doing that. Although I just thought of something. The reason that we were going to do that was because we were going to daisy chain the transformers so that we could provide more power to the hab. But I think we're actually going to change where the hab is plugged in. All right, so now we need to go to inventory, and I wish there was an easy way to quickly transfer everything, but there's not. So we'll do it the arduous, difficult way, one by one. All right. So if we go back down here to the transformer, and we look at the cable going over to the hab and follow it back, we can see that the hab is plugged into port 3. If you hold the left mouse button down, you'll pick up the entire cable. But if you quickly select or click the left mouse button, you'll pick up the plug. And then if you right click, it'll drop it down. So we'll drop that down. And I need to go grab some more water and some oxygen. I'll just grab all those bottles because we're going to need them. There we go. All right. Let me drink some more water, fill up my O2. There we go. Now, I wish there was a way to... Nope, build. Electricity, battery pack, build. I wish there was a way to rotate these. Scrolling zooms in. Space jumps still. Q does nothing. I know that E will put the component down. Let me see if I can move this. There we go. Okay, so if we look at that battery over there, we can see that the input's on this side and the output is on that side. And I want to rotate it. How do you rotate it? Okay, I am not sure how I did that, but I managed to get it rotated. So we'll quickly put it down there, select our blowtorch, and build that. And here we go with our first set of tasks. So the first thing we need to do is plug this back into the output. And then we need to go to our inventory, grab our cables, choose option 6, and plug in there, and then plug in there. And we're getting 14 kilowatt hours input. So let me reduce this down to 0 because we have nothing plugged into port 1. And then port 3 is our hab battery. So let me raise that up until we are outputting 70 kilowatt hours. And that means we're putting 44.8 kilowatt hours into this battery. And what I want to do is I then want to increase the power going to the hab to 30. And that's just simply so that we're charging the battery but still providing power to the hab. And we're trying to output 30 kilowatt hours to the hab, but it is only requiring 21 kilowatt hours. All right, now let's go into the hab. I'm gonna eat something real fast. There we go. All right, so one of the tasks that we have to do is we have to plant some spuds. Oh, that's cool. Hey, in the past I thought I had to use that. All right. And there's growing food. All right, so we have no O2 in here. So we are producing 5.94 liters per hour, and that is not sufficient. So we want to turn this up. .4 liters per hour. Awesome. All right, so we're going to go in here and we are going to go start. And our lights went off. Why did our lights go off? All right, let's go outside and find out. Are we not producing enough power? No, we are not. Oh, crud. How much power is this taking? This is taking 4.5 kilowatts per hour. But yet the power... What? Okay. And those are going to take more power. All right, so we're eventually going to need to set up some more solar panels. But the first thing we want to do is go here, grab our spud gun, and plant some spuds. Or taters, depending on who you talk to. And then we'll close this, put our spud gun away. And then if we go back into here, you can see down here that this needs 0.7 kilowatt hours. And this one you cannot control by clicking and selecting a, you have to use the arrows. So we'll go 0.7. And it needs 2 liters per hour of water. So we'll put that. All right. So there we go. Now that is really interesting. I think that might be the temperature. And let's go take a look. Oh, wow. Now the last time I did this didn't happen, and it might be because I wasn't giving enough power to the hab. All right. So, there's that. Let's take a look around. So we have a bigger hydroponics growing bay, and we'll probably need to build more later. Upstairs here, we have a bed, which we can sleep in to regain our stamina. Ooh. Why are the lights out? Yep. We don't have enough power. Okay. So. And when we have no power, that means the automatic door sensors don't work for the airlocks. And I think it's because it's nighttime. Sleep deprivation. Yay. Not. Yep, we aren't producing anything, so we can't output anything. So what we'll do is go back inside and sleep. And this is a lot further than I got last time. So I consider myself lucky right now. So let's fill up on water, oxygen, eating a couple more rations. And over here is our landing capsule, which has a nice bed in it. And let's sleep. It is currently 9. We'll sleep until 5 a.m. Sleep. Hey, look at that. That's cool animation. All right. And it's still nighttime. Can I see my suit oxygen level? No, I cannot. Not while I'm inside. All right. And over here, not that we really need it, we have a restroom and a shower. I wonder, can you use it? I didn't try this before. Nope, you can't use that. This is just purely decoration. All right, so let's go into our tasks. First thing we need to do, find the tablet with geothermal data. Some of the buildings in this settlement were built by former astronauts as a part of the Chinese space research. Dave told me they were using this place to gather information about Mars. He asked me to check it out. Maybe there's still a chance to get some data out of this place. Rumor has it, computers were still up and running for 2 years after they left. I should look for the data somewhere by the ruins. All right. We're actively working on growing 10 potatoes. We need to charge the heavy rover eventually, but we're not going to worry about that. And we need to mine some more rocks. 200 iron to be precise. So let's get into this. All right. Low temperature. So where are these ruins? I don't know where these ruins are. Yes, I know it's low temperature. The sun should be rising soon. Or at least I hope it will. But we need to refill our hydrogen and oxygen again. And one thing I am going to do, while I'm thinking about it, do I have an extra port on here? No, I do not. So I do need another transformer so that I can hook up more solar panels. Okay. So what I'm going to do is build transformer, and I'm just going to throw it down there. And then we're going to build... Okay, I have enough for that. We're going to build a solar panel there. Not sure if it's positioned right, but I guess the solar panels doesn't really matter. And then we'll grab our cables. Plug that in. Come on. Grab that one. And we'll plug it into there. And then what I want to do is I want to take this plug here and put it there. And then can I plug in there? Nope, can't plug in there. Okay. There we go. And how much is this producing? This is producing 60 kilowatt hours. And we want to send 100% to the other transformer. And now we're getting 100 kilowatt hours. That's awesome. We're sending 64 of it to that battery. We don't need that much. But we do need more going to the water generator. How much does that thing take? Oh, it's got its own. So if it's got its own solar generator and a solar panel, why do we need... That don't make no sense. Fine. It doesn't need power. It's not getting power. Close. And this only needs 20, we'll do 26 kilowatt hours just to make sure the battery stays charged. And that means we have 74 kilowatts going to our hub. And we'll set that to 90 kilowatts, even though it won't draw quite that much. Now let's go check on things. Hey, our doors are working. All right. Awesome. So we're building up a battery supply. Why aren't those... Is it because it's warm in here? Oh, cool. They're growing. They're at 0.02% growth, which is awesome. All right. So let's close that back up. And what is this producing? this is still producing 9. Awesome, awesome. Not enough oxygen. Okay. Let's stop that. And does that do something? There we go. .8. Why do the lights keep fluctuating? Darn it. Okay. Sandstorm incoming. Well, I guess we aren't going outside. Oh, that's nice. It's already warmed up in here. It's up to 16C. Now, unfortunately, because I'm in America, I don't know what that conversion into Fahrenheit is. Let's go look out a window. Ooh, I wonder, is that going to affect our power? Huh. Nope, doesn't affect our power at all. Wait, yes it does. Okay, so it looks like once the sandstorm is done, we are actually going to have to plug that water production, water mining thingy back in because we are slowly draining our water. I hope the sandstorm doesn't last too long. Alright, folks. So, I've been waiting quite a while. I even tried sleeping through this sandstorm. But unfortunately, also looking at some of the discussion forums on Steam, it looks like this is the end of the demo. Unless I go in and edit the configuration files, which unfortunately I'm not going to do because I know enough about programming to know that I know nothing about programming. So again, this does look like a fairly entertaining and enjoyable game if it weren't for the never-ending sandstorm of the demo. So I cannot wait for the early access, and when it does come out on early access, you can bet, you can be assured, I should say, that I most definitely will be back to play it. Until next time, make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed this, and if you haven't done so already, please do definitely hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any more awesome content. But until next time, stay frosty out there.